History remembers heroes, but the world of One Piece is shaped just as much by monsters who believe they are justice. Goldie Roger had Garp. The great pirate era has Sakazuki. Akainu is not just an admiral. He is not just fleet admiral. He is the embodiment of the Navy's most terrifying evolution, the strongest marine since Monkey D. Garp. The Red Dog and the Fist of the Hero names matter in One Piece. Monkey D. Garp is called the hero of the Marines, and he is constantly associated with dogs, his ship's figurehead, his nicknames, his loyalty, his bite. Sakazuki's alias is Akainu, the Red Dog. This is not coincidence. This is inheritance. Garp's combat philosophy was brutally simple. No tricks, no weapons, just fists hardened by will and haki. And what was Akainu's very first attack in the entire series? A giant magma fist raging towards his enemy. From the moment Akainu appeared, Oda framed him not as a flashy Logia user, but as a brawler, a man who closes distance, a man who crushes opposition head-on. Akainu didn't just inherit a position in the Marines. He inherited a lineage of fists, a disciple who took the path further. Garp rejected promotions. He refused the system. He believed in freedom with injustice. Akainu did the opposite. Where Garp stopped, Akainu advanced. Where Garp trusted individuals, Akainu trusted order. Where Garp let pirates live, Akainu erased them. This ideological split may explain everything. Akainu likely saw Garp as the ultimate marine weapon, but also as a failure of conviction. Someone strong enough to end piracy yet unwilling to stain his hands completely. So Akainu became what Garp would not: absolute justice incarnate. Advanced Haki, the Admiral's standard and beyond. As an Admiral, Akainu already possesses mastery of advanced armament and observation Haki. This is non-negotiable. At Marineford, we saw him block Whitebeard's shockwaves, clash with commanders effortlessly, reshape battlefields while under constant attack. His armament Haki is not just defensive, it is offensive penetration, allowing his magma to burn even through Haki-reinforced bodies. But that was before Punk Hazard, before the battle that changed everything. Punk Hazard, the birth of a king's will. 10 days, 10 nights, 2 admirals, 1 island erased from balance. Punk Hazard is not just evidence of Devil Fruit awakening, it is evidence of Conqueror's Haki. Only a clash of supreme wills could permanently alter the climate of an island, half frozen forever, half burning endlessly. This was not just magma versus ice, this was dominance versus resistance. Akainu didn't merely defeat Aokiji, he overwhelmed his will. That is the moment Akainu likely awakened advanced Conqueror's Haki, coding his attacks with the authority of a king who believes his justice is absolute. Aokiji didn't lose because his ice melted. He lost because his resolve cracked. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to subscribe and become a Straw Hat member. Now back to the video. Devil Fruit Awakening, magma that rules the world. The Magu Magu no Mi is already stated to have the highest offensive power among devil fruits. Now imagine it awakened. Punk Hazard shows us the result. Akainu's awakening allows him to permanently alter terrain, create self-sustaining volcanic zones, turn the battlefield itself into a weapon. But awakening alone is not what makes Akainu terrifying. It's what he does next. The fusion, awakened magma plus advanced Haki. This is where Akainu surpasses every marine before him. Akainu doesn't throw magma, he commands it. By coding awakened magma constructs with advanced armament Haki for internal destruction, advanced Conqueror's Haki for dominance and pressure, Akainu's attacks no longer just burn, they erase. His fists become volcanic embodiments of justice itself. Potential named attacks: Hellhound, Crimson Judgment, an evolved version of Inagami Guren, a magma fist coated in advanced Conqueror's Haki that chases its target, exploding from within upon impact. Great Eruption Fist, Red Dog's Decree, a Garp-inspired straight punch that compresses magma and Haki into a singular point, detonating after penetration. Magma Domain, Absolute Justice. Akainu slams both fists into the ground, awakening the terrain in a massive radius. The battlefield becomes a volcanic execution ground under his control. Conqueror's Caldera, a downward punch from the sky that fractures the land, releasing a pressure wave of Haki and magma that overwhelms weaker wills instantly. Demonic Sentence, Eternal Punishment. Akainu condenses his awakening, armament, and Conqueror's Haki into one final magma spear fist. This attack does not explode. It melts everything it touches into nothingness. Future fights that will define Akainu. Akainu versus Monkey D. Luffy. The Battle of Inherited Wills. The man who killed Ace versus the man Ace died protecting. Gear 5's freedom versus Absolute Justice's control. This fight will not be about strength alone. It will be about whose ideology survives. Akainu versus Monkey D. Dragonfire against Storm. Order against revolution. Justice versus freedom on a global scale. This may be the fight that decides the fate of the world government. Akainu versus Blackbeard. The strongest offensive devil fruit versus the man who hoards power. Magma that destroys everything versus darkness that devours all. This is a clash where the world itself would tremble. The Marine who surpassed the hero Garp was the strongest Marine of his era, but he chose restraint. Akainu chose conviction. He took Garp's fists, he added magma, he sharpened it with Haki, and crowned it with kingly will. Sakazuki is not a hero. He is not meant to be liked. He is the red dog of the Navy, the final evolution of Marine power. And when Akainu moves, the world doesn't just burn, it obeys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to become a Straw Hat member. Comment your thoughts and suggestions, and I'll see you in the next video.